Mendes. So that top four looks really solid at the moment. Asela Gunaratna coming to Mendes, and then at the bottom, the bowling. That needs to come good. They got Dilruwan Pereira and Sikuya Prasanna, who are very experienced spinners who have played a lot of cricket for Sri Lanka too. Nuwan Pradeep, Naveen ul Haq, and Patel to make their 11. So there are quite a good few options available to them. Gladiators, though, hazy, they got to put that 5-over game behind them. That really shouldn't affect them at all because it was just a bash, and go back to playing their own game. They look good too. Bhanuka Rajapaksa still hasn't come to his own, but I'm sure he will. Azam Khan, Hazratullah Zazai, and Gunatilaka, they can score briskly. And Afridi, Akhil Dhananjay at the bottom to bowl. Shahan Jayasuriya is an option. But Mohammad Amir still settling into this tournament. I think he needs to pick up early wickets to make life easier for Mohammad Shiraz and Lakshan Sandakan, who complement each other in the bowling department.
Yeah, and obviously Shahid Afridi, I mean, he, as a captain, the captain's obviously dominated the first game. As a captain, he's got to really get stuck in and make sure he does a job in this one.
Certainly does, because the big players have to stand up when the team's down. Now they've lost two, and they have to win this to stay in the hunt, to get the confidence back in and start rolling. So this is when the bigger players need to put their hands up.
Okay, right, time for us to catch up with one of the players. We've got Danushka Gunatilaka, who is with us and going to share some insight into the game just ahead.
Danushka, 2 matches, no wins yet for your franchise. What's been the messaging from Moin Khan and your captain Shahid Afridi?
Yeah, it was a frustrating start, but we had some good positive. So we need to take those positive and going forward. We have another 6 matches left. So we are looking forward to those 6 matches, and I'm sure we have a great side. So just need to execute in the middle. So I'm sure we can win more games in the future.
Opening the batting is an important role in any T20 side. I want to get into your mind a little bit. What's important for you to perform and score runs?
Yeah, as an opening batsman, I just keep the things simple. So as an opener, actually, my team and everyone expect me to go there and have a good start and stuff. So the first 6 overs is very important as opening batsman. So I'll try to get as much runs to the board in the first 6 overs.
And a word on your bowling, because it's equally important to ensure that your bowling is on sound for you to get a win.
My bowling, yeah.
The team's bowling.
The team's bowling, yeah, for sure. So of course we missed the Malinga. He couldn't make it to the tournament, but still I feel like we have a good bowling attack. So Mohammad Amir, Shahid Afridi, lots of experience. So and we have 2 young bowlers. So I'm sure they will do their best next few games. So they just need just the time, this after 8 months we are playing. So I think they just need a few more games, and they will do for sure.
Wishing you all the best today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, terrific. Nice to hear from him. Right, I want to touch on something you were saying in the commentary box, and maybe you just touched on it very briefly. You give me the impression that you think teams can overcomplicate things in T20 cricket.
I think so. There are these matchups, and also you're analyzing so much of the opposition that you tend to go away from your strength. Now, the best example for me today was Lair Kumara in that first game. He went to that top of the off-stump line and length, his test match length, he picked up wickets. That's the way to go. I think that's your initial go-to, and then you adjust depending on what's happening in the game, the pitch, and also what the batsman is doing at that stage. So initially you got to go to yourself, trust yourself and what you do.
So if you're a coach of both these sides, and you haven't got on the board yet when it comes to points, what is the most important thing for you to see from both your teams today?
Going out there and expressing yourself. For the Tuskers, Kusal Pereira, I tell him, if you get your runs, we're halfway there. Just get them doing their own job. Focus on that and not on the others. You're on your way.
Okay. Right, Russ. Thanks very much for your views. We'll hear you, of course, in the commentary box as well. Right, here we go. It's game 2 of the double header. It's an important run. We're going to take a break. When we come back, our commentators and live cricket.